Hello everyone, welcome to Capello Art School. Today's workshop, we will be learning how to make a dinosaur using clay.
Take out one color that you want to use, and we will start off with that. And guys, remember, in case you forgot, put talcum powder in your hands before you handle the clay. Okay, make this nice white and get your clay ready. So I have two sticks of green color, and I will use that now. You can use any color that you like, guys, for the body. I'm going to use green color. So what we are going to do now first, we will take one nice big chunk, or I think I will take this one whole piece and make it into a ball and start to make a circle, a, a sphere. So how do I do that? Remember, I put it in the cup of my hand like this. I take the other hand and I go like this. It's very hard, the clay. So I do it continuously, giving little pressure, not too hard, and I go about making the ball. If you look now, it's slowly turning into a circle. Okay, so I got a ball, big one. It's not so round, but it's somewhat round. So here, when we are making the circle, we're not giving too much pressure, just light pressure. If you give too strong pressure, it won't turn into a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're not looking to make a circle. Okay. Okay. Great. Now what we will do is again bring back to this position where we put the clay between two hands, and then we just roll it in one direction like this. See how I'm rolling? So what I'm doing right now is I'm making this into a box kind of shape like this. And then I get something like this. So we made the body. Now what we will do with another piece of clay that is there, I will remove little bit like this much. So now we take out another piece of clay here, and we will keep the body aside. And then what we are going to do is remember how to make a line, a thin cylinder. What you do is you take your hand and roll the clay on the table only from this part. What do I mean by that? Is look, when I do this, look how it's turning into a tail. It's okay. You don't need green color. Yes, you can use any color that you like. If your clay is small in quantity, you can mix two, three colors at the same time. Okay, so what we do, we roll it a little. So see how it is, like the same size here. But now what we will do from here is I'm going to roll it again, but I will give pressure on one side of the clay. What do I mean by that? I will show you. So I roll like this and see just what happened over here. It became thin in one place and it became thick on the other side. Now here we managed to get the tail. We are making the tail of the dinosaur right now. But we need to make this a little longer because this is the tail. So what do? I take this side and I only roll this part like this. I'm not touching this part, guys. I'm only touching this part and I roll and I get a very long tail here. You can see this. So we got the body and we got the tail. So we have the body and we have the tail ready. Now we will make the neck and the face. So what do? I take out half of it of my remaining piece of clay. Remember, I had a piece of clay. I divided this into half and I will now roll this. What do I mean by rolling? Just like how I taught you, like this. Using your palm, make a line. But this time, what you have to do is look how the line is very thick. So you don't have to make thin like this, but thick here, because we are making the neck of the dinosaur. Okay. And now what we are going to do is make the head of the dinosaur. So I will take piece of clay and see the I I compare it with the neck, and what I do is somewhat along half the length of the neck is going to be my head. So what I do again, guys, I put all of this pieces aside and make a ball. Remember how we make balls? We take both the hands, we put the clay in the base of the hand, and we go round like this. And we make a ball. Once, look, once we got the ball ready, what we do now is we put it between both the hands and we roll it only in one direction like this. And we get a head like this, which looks something like the body, also same thing. So we got how many parts? 4 parts. The body, the neck, the head, and the tail. Okay, guys? Okay. So 4 parts are ready. And now what I'm going to do is with the leftover piece of clay, I will make something like this, cylinder. Remember what we had to do for cylinder? Cylinder or a line. I again take my palm of my hand and roll, start to roll it. And I get something like this. And then I got a cylinder here. Now using my toothpick or a scale, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces like this. You can use scale or a stick to divide this into 4 pieces. We remove these pieces. It's like you're cutting vegetables. You cut them into 4 pieces. So I got 4 pieces right now. What do I do now? I use my finger one at a time and I will start to roll it this way. You see what I'm doing? I'm rolling this and then I put it on the top and I start to press it. Then I use my fingers to create shape. Now it is fine to use the fingers, okay? because we are doing something very delicate. So this is the leg. Okay, so now we move on to the next part where we assemble the dinosaur together. Okay, but before we do that, we will move on to making the details first, and we will just keep them aside for later use. Okay, now choose another color that matches with the green color. So I am thinking of red color, or yes, I will go with red color. So choose a color with it. So I will use red color. Take a piece of the red clay, everyone, or whatever color you want to use, and take out a chunk of red clay or whatever clay you have, and I roll it. So guys, it's okay if it doesn't work happens in the first time. What you have to do is make it very thin. Look how thin it is. And whenever you think the talcum powder is running out, you can always put it again and then roll it. So what we got, it looks very white colored, but what we got is a very thin sheet of clay. Remove the white color from here. Okay, we do not need that. The more thin it is, the better it is. But if it's breaking into pieces, you should stop making it flat. I want you to choose another color that matches with green color. So I chose violet, and then I did the same thing where I put talcum powder on the bottle and on the table, and I rolled another one. Guys, listen to this one carefully. What I did, I made this thicker than this one. So if I put this here like this, it should stand. Not all the time, but this one should be thicker than this one. Okay. So if you put them next to each other, this one will be small in size and this one will be big, but this one will be, the red one would be thinner while the violet is thick. Now what I'm going to do is take another piece of clay, the fourth color, and I will take a piece of yellow color in this, small yellow. So for the people who missed the steps, what you do first is put talcum powder onto the roller, some talcum powder on the table, and then put the clay over here and roll it like this. What we will do in this one is we will make this really thin. Very thin you have to make it. Okay? Let us move on to the next part. Okay? All of you guys get your pieces of body over here. Now, this is the next technique I'm going to teach you. All of you guys. First, what we are going to do is take the body and make the bottom part flat. So I can use the surface and press it like this, little bit, and you get a flat surface. And then you take sharp object like a pen, toothpick, and then what you are going to do is scratch the surface here like this. You do this and you take a piece of leg and you scratch the piece of leg also here like this. Why we do this is so that they join together. I put this here like this, okay, and then using my finger, I merge them like this together. If your hand cannot reach, you can use a pen or any small stick and then join them like this. You are connecting both the piece of clay together like this. Look how I'm doing this. You can use a stick also. So now you see, it looks like one piece of clay now. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next step. Get your tail ready and the body. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to take one part of the body where we will attach the tail. And what I'm going to do is scratch it. Anyhow you like it, just scratch it. And the tail. What I'm going to do now here is I'm going to press a little so that it gets a little thick and then I scratch it. And I combine it like this. So now if you see, like I had said before, these are two different, they fall off. What I'm going to do with my hands, or you can do it with pen, is start to connect those both the pieces of clay. You have to do it from all the sides so that they don't fall off. See, I'm using my hand. You can use a pen also. Pen happens much better. Like this. And I join it. Now I don't do anything. I just put it sideways like this. I don't want to put it flat. Okay, so once you're done sticking the tail, take your neck. So what we will do with the neck now is I'm going to take one end of the clay and I'm going to turn it like this. You see what did I do? I made this into J and using my thumb, I press it like this. So what happened? That this part became flat and this is normal. And then we curve it a little like this, like a J shape. Yes. Okay. Then where this is flat, we will scratch it like this. Again, the same thing we do. We scratch the surface over here and then I will scratch the body here like this. and then we join it like this. So I will use again the pen to connect the piece of clay together. You can use your hands also. Get the head that you had, and what we will do now is scratch on one side of the head like this, just one part. See, what did I do there? I only scratched over here. Okay, and then I took the dinosaur and I scratched it here like this, and then I placed them like this. And I hold it like this, or whichever way you're comfortable, and make sure you don't break it. So why I'm putting like this right now is because we're not ready. So we put it sideways so that it doesn't break while we are doing the joining of the clay. Turn it around. So right now it has become very fragile. Okay, it can break from anywhere. So you have to be really careful and gentle with the clay. Okay, guys. So now here for my dinosaur, it seems to be breaking from here. So what I'm going to do is take extra from the body and push it ahead and add on to the neck so that it gets stronger so that it doesn't break. My neck is breaking, so I push it. Okay, now let us move on to the next part. You keep this here for some time and you uh, get your thin piece of clay that you had. Or actually, what we'll do, okay, we'll go with the thick one. Remember the thick one I had asked you to make? So I asked you to make two thin ones and one thick one. And if you have a scale, cutter, or a toothpick, anything is fine. And what you're going to do, guys, just look here for 1 second, even the people who are not finished. Look what I'm doing to this. I cut this into half. Okay. The thick one, guys. And then look what I'm doing. I am making triangles like this. See how the triangles are coming out? Okay. So you can use a cutter a knife or a scale to do this? So I got these big ones and I will make some small ones also, small triangles. Take one piece of triangle, see the size, and we are going to make smaller than this. I will show you what I mean by this. Just watch and then you will understand. So what I did is, look, you get it. So you do this on one side and then you stick the other triangle on the other side. So it's a sandwich and you press it a little and then we are done with one of them, and then you put it aside. You take another piece and then what you do is make triangles, small ones. Then I put it on the other side also. So it becomes like a sandwich. And then I press it a little so that it doesn't really fall off. So I am ready with two. Now we take the red color and then what we do is we cut it into half. Okay. And now what we are going to do is make small strips, triangular. I will show you what I mean by that. Just a second and wait. So you see how they look like? Yeah. So something like that. You can use a knife to cut this also, guys. Okay. So after this, what we are going to do now is take the dinosaur and we're going to put these red ones first. I take this, and then from here I put it like this, and I press it. I put it on both the sides. Now what we are going to do, you can use a toothpick to make the mouth like that. Okay, simple as that. And if you want, you can make the nose also. Just poke a hole and then take out little bit of black and white color. Okay, so I got black and white. What I'm going to do is take two pieces of white clay, make them into balls, and then press it. Array, okay, where it is, it's running around. I press it like this. I press this also like this, and then I remove it, and then I put it on the dinosaur. Hold on a second. And then what I do, I take little bit of black clay and then place it here in the center. You see? So we will do this over here also. Okay. So now the base, the 80% of the dinosaur is done. Now what we are going to do is take a paper or a board where you want to place it on. Okay. So I will get a paper so that I can put the dinosaur on it. And now I place it. And yeah. Now is the time to test to see if this falls or not. You can use the tail, push it downwards, or you can make it curved. Okay. So we got this part. Now remember those sandwiches you had made? Now we're going to do this, place them on the top like this. Yeah. We will just push it downwards like this. So now remember the tiny ones you had left over triangles? You can put them at the tail without the yellow color. Or you can add yellow color on this or whatever color you have. So you can see how this is turning out to be.